What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but I'm going to start something a little bit different on this channel that I would like to share with you guys. So recently I've been day trading in the stock market. For the most part, I've been trading TQQQ and SQQQ, which are ETFs. So in my journey so far, I've made some mistakes, and I think that with sharing these mistakes, people can learn from them and somehow implement them in their own trading. So today I'm just going to explain, one of the mistakes that I did make, and then some of the good points that I did make today as well. So as you can see here on my screen, I have SQQQ pulled up. So initially in the morning, SQQQ sold off, right? So when SQQQ sold off, that prompted, an opportunity to be seen in TQQQ. When TQQQ broke above that moving average and began trending up, I hopped in on a move here and I made some money on this uptrend. Now, one thing that I'd like to state is I always sell early. And this isn't on purpose. This is most of the time an accident. Selling early. If I knew it was going to keep going up, of course I would have held it, but so would anybody. Right. So one key point that I want to make, and that I hope other people follow as well, is that regardless of I guess direction, regardless of direction, when you see a stock becoming overbought and you know that you should lock in profits, that is probably a good time to lock in profits. Now, you don't have to sell your entire position. You can keep part of it and let it run if it does continue to trend up. But in this case, I locked in profits, right? I sold, and then it continued to trend up, which, it creates FOMO within you. Hey, I want to get back into this. But that's one thing that I've been working on, is just consistently locking in profits, regardless, right, of, I guess, how much I'm up and how much I think it could continue to climb. Locking in profits is always going to keep you in the green. So that was one lesson I learned, I guess, from here as well. So I sold in around here and I bought in around here. So I made some profit, but I missed out on a huge jump of it. But that's completely fine because I still made profit on the day. And that's exactly how you should look at it, especially when you're just starting out. So we'll hop back over to SQQQ now. So on SQQQ, right after a TQQQ pumped up and then it began to consolidate in this area for SQQQ, I saw an opportunity there, right? So this is 3 stages of a reversal. We have the rejection, the consolidation, and then a little breakout right here. So we waited patiently for this breakout, right? I did buy in a little bit early. I bought in a very light position size, about 10% of my position size, full position size, in around this area, right? Just in case, well, not around that area, around this area, right before, right as it broke above the EMA. Now, it didn't go exactly as planned, obviously. Price broke back below the EMA. But I waited patiently because I had a light position size, which is another point I want to bring up. If you go in with into investing into a stock, right, in the short term or in the long term, whatever, on the charts, when you see a break of pattern or a potential uptrend, it's very important to keep your position size light right off the bat, because you need to be invested, right? You know that you need to be invested in order to make money, but you don't want to be so much invested that if it doesn't go according to plan, that it can cripple your account. So that's another lesson that I'd like to, I guess, express here. So obviously when it pushed up here, right, it pulled back and I was down some money, but I wasn't down very much. So I wasn't hurt in that aspect. So we waited patiently for direction to be in our favor. It soon broke out above the moving average. I added more to my position and then sold up in here around this area, right? So after I sold out of that, I also sold early on that position. I could have made way more money, but it's completely fine to look at that and say that, because today I walked away with profit, right? And a lot of people don't walk away with profit. So when you look back at that and you think, oh, I sold too early, you have to remember that you're doing what 90% of the market can't do. And that's walking away with profits, because I've had many times where I continue to trade throughout the day thinking that I could make more money, but only ever do I make like more money when it's, I guess, in my, in my favor, right? Obviously, I want to wait for direction to be in my favor, but like oftentimes when I'm trading later in the day, direction isn't completely clear, and I end up losing money. So I end up giving back some of the money that I made earlier that day when I could have easily just stopped and walked away. So that's another key lesson that I like to bring up in today's video. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some market breakdowns, probably three videos a week. If you guys like these videos, drop a thumbs up down below. I just like to share my experience, share my lessons to see if you guys can implement it within your own lives. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you haven't already, drop a comment down below, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.